Hello everybody and welcome back to Jurassic World Evolution, where today apparently there is new research available. There are 6 new dinosaurs that we can now unlock. We can use the research center to gain fossil access to Ceratosaurus, Baryonyx, Stygimoloch, Carnotaurus and Allosaurus. The bravest can also undertake a dangerous new hybrid project, the Indoraptor. So this is the Fallen Kingdom dinosaur pack, and that's basically, I believe it's for the new film. They've added things like the Indoraptor, which is new for the film that's just come out and everything like that. So yay, extra dinos, fantastic. Not that I'm probably anywhere near close enough to be able to put them in my park yet. I'm not entirely sure I want Indoraptors in my park either. They're a bit too scary and yeah, just generally scary. So because this is an island that's going to have lots of storms and things like that on it, I kind of guess I need to be really careful with the happiness of the dinosaurs that I've got. So I think I'm going to start off by making sure that my facilities are good. I think that would be the best thing to do, and then I'm going to need to increase the number and variety of dinosaurs, but I want to see how the island acts first, if you get what I mean. I want to see what kind of things I have to deal with before I have a load of like Ceratosauruses running around eating people. I mean, any dinosaur getting out is bad, but herbivores are maybe not quite as bad, possibly. Don't know. So let's have a look what we've got around here. So viewing gallery.
So you've got dinosaurs your guests want to get up close and personal with.
Ooh.
The thing is, they can't. Construct facilities to increase visibility and keep visitors the right side of the safety glass.
When can I make those little ball things? They look cool. Viewing galleries, viewing platforms, monorails, and gyrospheres to cover up my enclosures. Yeah, gyrospheres. I want gyrospheres. Yeah, all seems calm at the moment. But we'll see how long that lasts for. So what have we got anyway? So ranger station. Fantastic. Power station over there. Storm defense station 1. I don't know what storm defense stations do.
Storm defense stations help protect your park's structure against storm damage. Useful, huh?
Okay, so many islands are vulnerable to intense tropical storms. These can cause severe damage to your facilities. Woohoo. Storm defense stations are the reward for completing the security division mission on Isla Matanceros. Storm defense stations protect nearby buildings against storm damage. Very well. Okay, I'm going to have a look at what kind of, in the control room, what kind of contracts and things and missions we have. So the missions seem to be locked. Why are they locked? Increase science reputation. Okay. Increase security reputation. Increase entertainment reputation. Okay, so I've got to increase my reputation a bit by, I'm guessing, requesting a few little contracts here. So let's get a new contract, if we can. Request one. And maybe we'll start with an entertainment one, because science and security tend to ask me to release loads of dinosaurs, so we'll start with this.
Contract to you while it's still hot.
Fossil acquisition. Carnivore fossil unearthed. Okay, that's fine. I can do that. That's good. Do we have a fossil center is the first thing. What do we actually have on this island? Because it doesn't look like an awful lot, to be honest. Ranger station, creation lab 2, 2 pens, a power station, and an arrival point from the monorail. Okay. So we do not have a place where we can do researches yet. So that's what I would like to build. So let's see. Well, I would say an expedition center first, then. I'll turn you around, please. It's been ages since I have actually built anything, building-wise. Outside buildable area. Outside buildable area. There's a buildable area. I could pop it over here. Oh look, it'll go there quite nicely. Cool. Let's get a pathway to it then as well. Zoom in a little bit. That'll do me. Lovely. So we've got our expedition centre being built over there. I think we're going to also need a fossil centre so that we can then analyse the fossils once they come in. So that's another operations building, fossil centre. Research centre would be good. Ranger station we've already got. An ACU we're going to need. Science centre would be great eventually. Additional income that scales with science reputation. That sounds amazing. Innovation security centre. Wow. Prevents weather damage to nearby buildings. I wonder if I should have more than one of those storm stations. I probably should. Probably should. So we did fossil centre. We want probably nearby to it as well. So probably like over here, because that would like make sense, wouldn't it? Over there. Let's have us a fossil centre. I don't think my profit per minute is going to be very good right now because I'm building loads of stuff. I'm getting sorted. I started with a couple of million. Right, let's go on an expedition to somewhere with carnivores. Still just Ceratosaurus, I think. Yeah, all the rest are locked at the moment because I've just not opened up enough stuff. So we'll go and find a couple of Ceratosaurus fossils. I haven't completed their genome yet, so fair enough. Get some more fossils, complete their genome, would be all very good. Let's go and see if we can take any more mini missions, because that's as far as we can get with that at the moment. Ranger Station 1 doesn't have any power right now. So, those are my management views. There we are. Unfortunately, it's just sitting outside the range of power. Fantastic. So we're going to need to do a substation over there, I think. Just to get that online, because
we can always use a few more resources. Here's our chance to earn some.
Increase the value of my park to 8 million. Very well. It's worth 3.7 at the moment. Okay, cool. So I just need to build stuff and build things up and stuff. Sounds fine to me. Oh, not a power station. I just want a substation. Gee, that's a bit overkill. Want a little baby substation over here, just so that I've got like some power to my ranger station. There we go. Getting it nicely built up now. So I'm hoping that they're going to be done on their expedition now. And we've got some fossils that we can do some stuff with. We've got Triceratops. And then we've got Struthiomimus. Fantastic. So they're probably not back from their expedition because I was expecting some Ceratosaurus sort of fossils. Expedition map. Yeah, in a minute they'll have those, hopefully. So that will be very good. I'll get some, I don't know, rewards of some kind for that. So let's have a look at the control room and see if I'm allowed to take any more contracts yet. I am. Let's take a security one.
There's a new contract that I want you to consider.
They really want these carnivore fossils, don't they? Good grief. Okay, well, as soon as that's done, then we'll have loads of carnivore fossils. Unless they want me to start another one. We'll see. But yeah, they really, really want that. So clearly they want me to release carnivores so that they can break out and be really annoying. I may have to mess around with the, if I'm going to put carnivores on this side anyway, I may need to mess around with the composition of the pen. It looks like there may be a bit too much water for them in there, maybe a little bit too much forest and a little bit too little grassland. Struthiomimus seems like totally happy. Not very healthy though, possibly needs food. Are you hungry, little one? Yeah, very hungry.
Success in large part because of you. Take a bow. But don't expect me to clap.
Okay, so I would like enclosures, ground herbivore feeder,
The security
That over
division
there.
owes you one.
Go on, little one. Go on. Right, I think I am not going to name Struthiomimus anymore. I am going to only name larger dinos that last a little bit longer. They just don't seem to last long enough. Right, Hammond Laboratory Creation Lab 2 does not have power. Is this because I need to make another power station? Probably. Look at my management views, I should be able to see. Yeah, it's covered completely by a grid. That would tell me that I am a little bit low on power. Now there's things I can do to the power station. I can put upgrades in that will give improved output, but I would honestly rather have outage. Well, I could put outage protection and improved output. So if I put improved output, increases total power output of an upgraded power station, 5% risk of power outage. Research required. I need to make a research center for that, and I don't have one right now, so I think I just need to make another power plant, honestly. Just give it a little bit more oomph. There we go. Park is not making very much money at all. There's not many visitors yet. So, are you getting power yet? Oh yeah, it's probably not built yet. Come on, be built. I need this. I need this. I need this power plant. It's quite near the storm protection center. I don't know if that's another management view I can see. Like storm protection. Weather. Yeah, that shows my storm protection. So down here, I don't have any storm protection, which is kind of rubbish. So I could do with building some more of those. Shelter, where my guests can get shelter from. So up here they can't, but there's not really guests up here as much because that's all power stations and stuff, so it's probably fine. I should be able to get to shelter. Visibility. Let's see where. That's actually quite a good pen layout for visibility. Income is awful. Shows where guests are hungry, where guests are thirsty, where they want to shop. Wow. That's super useful. Entertainment and shorter journeys from the arrival point. Don't really want any of those things at the moment, but yeah, great. Transport rating 41%. Fun 0, shopping 0, drink 0, food 0. I'm kind of thinking food and drink would be kind of cool in the middle here. So what have we got? We've got one power outage. And one, I'm guessing that's saying one building is not working due to the power shortages. Ah, okay, so we don't have a path to that power station and that is causing it not to be able to produce power, even though it is linked up. And Silly She-Lab has put the path in a silly place, so this is going to be super fun to sort out. Maybe if I just let the path like slide around this way and then just make a secondary path like going like that and joining onto it, that would work. Yeah, that works. And then we can carry on off into the hills over there, I guess. Yay! Okay, like now the Hammond Creation Lab is back up. There was a Struthiomimus that failed over there. I would like to get a couple more. Or we could just let some Triceratops loose. Why not? Modify the genome. We had already done that. I'm not sure whether changing maps changes that at all. I'm supposed to have an arid. With tooth hardness and skin toughness a locked thing. Cool. I guess as we get more of the genome unlocked, we'll be able to apply more modifications. Incubation cost 324,000. Hurrah! Let's do that before we don't have 324,000 anymore. I know, I'm terrible. And we'll incubate just a bog standard Struthiomimus as well. There we are. Perfect. Get some herbies in there. I'll get some carnivores in a minute, but I don't have enough money for them right now. Definitely starting me with less resources. Okay, so I've done my fossils. The park value is worth a lot more now as well. Fantastic. And I can probably take a couple more commissions. Or contracts, or whatever they're called. So we are starting to get a little bit of security reputation, entertainment reputation, etc, etc. I'll take another entertainment contract, thank you.
Take this contract. It's a good one for both of us.
Very well. So science reputation would go down, entertainment would go up, and security would go down. Okay.
Not entirely sure what a genome is, but if it's new, I like it. So, is it new? Yes. Then it fits the bill.
Pretty sure they've known about what genomes are for quite some time, Mr. Finch. You very silly man. Let's just leave it at that, shall we? So I want to increase some kind of genome to above 75%. Guests cannot satisfy their thirst. Oh no. Well, I'm not ready for that yet. Sorry. So which genome needs... Oh look, Ceratosaurus. We can up that to 75% very easily. Fantastic. Ooh, new dino! Yay! Release our first Triceratops, which is really cool. I'm hoping that that doesn't end up like, I don't know, terrorizing the park or something if there's a storm, because storms would be bad.
I was worried there for a bit, but you came through with that genome. Great job.
I did, because I'm amazing. I know. So, let's go to patrons and see who is patroning me, and see if one of them wants to be this particular wonderful little Triceratops here. So let's have a look in. Let's have a little look in the. Let's have a look in the $5 guys. Right. Okay. So I think you will be Greg. G. Greg D. Oh no, it's just G. Greg D. There you go, Trike. You have a name now, so you can't die. That's the rules.
People like to feel secure. That's our job. This contract enhances our ability to do so.
Well, I would need an ACU center before I could improve it, but it would be a useful thing to get.
The bigger you make a system,
I don't know if I can afford
the more
one.
points of failure you introduce. That's the nature of chaos.
Thank you, Dr. Ian Malcolm. I never would have guessed that releasing more dinosaurs and building more buildings would make more things to go wrong. I'm so glad you told me. Oh, I love their little arid coats and their little pink heads. You're so cute, Struthiomimus. But you will not get a name because you're a Struthiomimus and you die in like 10 seconds. Only your larger brethren will get names. So let's have a look at the park finances and see if we're actually making any kind of profit. Expenses, usage, wastage, attraction running costs. We're making 44,000 in ticket sales. Spending 30,000 on power. We are wasting some of the power, but as I build things, more will get used anyway. We are making 17,000 profit. That's fine. At least I'm not making a loss. So as I build more entertainment and things like that, the guests will get happier. And we'll make more money. So we're almost at 1 stars on the island as well, which is awesome. So for facilities, I really think we need to make food and drink stalls and stuff like that. We do seem to be having more guests coming in as well. Now we've got the Triceratops. Triceratops really helps. Park value is slowly going up as we're making money. We do not, I'm sure we don't have an ACU station already. And I think they cost quite a lot of money. I think they're under operations, aren't they? ACU Centre will cost me 400,000. I have exactly 400,000. It would be useful to have it. Build cost too expensive. What? You said it was 400,000. Why can't I? Why am I not allowed to make it? I have enough money. Just. Yeah. Put you over here. Lovely. I might have to make a few things to get it to run. I might have to make a bit more money. This is where I can't afford the path. So I'm going to put the path in a bit of a curve so that it doesn't look as silly. I find that sometimes putting the path in a curve kind of makes it look like it's meant to be at an angle. Well, that's what I think anyway. This is crying out for food and drink stations to be put in that sort of triangle area. 100%. And I think that would keep it under the storm protection as well, which is amazing. 20,000 now. So substations, how much do you cost? Substations cost 20,000. I just so happen to have 20,000. I think it needs to go just about there. There we go. Wonderful. We'll look at the park finances. We are still making 17,000. Fantastic. We have like no money left at all to do anything. So, yeah. Apply the ACU reload speed 1 upgrade to an ACU centre. For that we would need a science centre. Hurrah! Let's see if I can do anything else. Contract. Request a new contract. Why don't we do a science contract?
I've received an offer that will definitely help the science division. And can help you as well.
You seem like the money division right now, honestly. The money division. That is what you are.
The more resources we have at our disposal, the more opportunities we have in furthering our understanding of these animals.
Thanks, Claire. So I don't even really have enough to be like unlocking fossils and stuff like that at the moment at all. I might get enough soon for another Struthiomimus. That might increase my dinosaur rating a little bit because we're into the blue for the dinosaurs, but the variety is very poor apparently. So some Edmontosaurus might be good actually. I need to check on the social for the trike as well because it might be not too happy with its social. Oh, it's okay on its own actually. Probably okay up to about 4 in its group. The largest Ceratopsid. Ceratopsid is probably how it's spelled. It's probably a silent P, right? Social groups, although this is still smaller than many other herd herbivores. They tolerate a modest quantity of other dinosaur species in their territory. They need a moderate amount of grassland, a small amount of forest. Yeah, so they're really happy with the amount of grassland and forest and stuff like that they've got. Population is good. Social, they could do with up to another couple of them. And they're quite happy. Yeah, they're quite happy with what's around them. When I start making the... what are they called? I mean, that might be a thing to put over here, actually. The, what are they called? The Draco Rex? Because those guys, I think they want a couple of their own species. I don't think they are particularly tolerant of having too many others around, so I might maybe release 1 or 2 Struthiomimus into that pen, and then release a Dracorex and see how it does. Or maybe 2 Dracorex and 1 Struthiomimus or something. Try and get the balance right there for them, and then I'll redo some of this as well. And then we might, I mean, we've got quite a decent bit of land here, going all the way back. So I think we probably do have some room. Look, you can see where this white line here is kind of where I think the border of where you can build is. So I could definitely get more pens and things in, probably over here for the carnivores. So if I just build like a herbivore park to start with, and we'll put the carnivores in at the end. Seems like a good plan to me. I'll probably wait until I put the carnivores in, and then I'll be like, storm time! And I'll be like, no! No, go away! Okay, so while the park is trying to make some money, how much would it cost to release a Dracorex? They are 193,500. That's rather a lot. How much would an eating place be? 170,000. Okay, that wouldn't take too long. I can make a bit of a profit off those. But I definitely needed to get the dinos in to start with. And fossil centres and stuff like that, they are important. Maybe they could have been left for later, but because of the way the quests came in, I kind of needed to... Oh, income per minute is up to 48,000 now. Oh, well, that's decent. Wow. Profit per minute. Oh, right. Right. So, it's the income. It doesn't matter how much we spend, it matters how much the ticket sales are. And the attraction revenue and all that sort of thing. So, very good. Very, very good. Yeah, it's pretty much a little bit of a waiting game at the moment. And I don't know whether that's because I've played badly. Didn't seem to be so much of a waiting game before. I wonder. Can I tell it to deactivate? And if I do, what would run out of power? Just that Hammond Creation Lab. But we have created all the dinos that we can afford to create anyway. So by turning that off, we're going to make a lot more money a lot more quickly. Because we've basically taken away an expense. So now we've only got 9,500 wastage. It's actually coming right down. The power wastage is coming right down. So I don't need that running. So that's increased my profit by quite a lot. So that's going to really help. Okay, cool. I'll need to turn it on again if I want the creation lab to come back online, but nothing else has really been affected by it, so it's like, may as well just not worry about the creation labs then. They have quite high power consumption. They've got 10 power consumption. The ranger station went offline as well. So when I want to feed these guys, I may need to do that. So at the moment we've got 7 out of 10 food there, so it's going to be a little while before that is needed. So, you know, it's kind of like, well, I could just... So I think definitely the next thing I want to put in here is the, well, we could put a gift shop in. Fun and shopping. Where do people want fun and shopping? Management view, tell me, where do people want fun and shopping? Well, that management view isn't great. So how about I stick a shop in and see. I'll stick it in the middle. The middle never fails. There we are. Gonna stick it there. Pop a little path in, and then we'll make sure that the path needs to be there somewhere. That'll have to do. Okay, so once that's built, I'm gonna try and like make them sell the most expensive things possible and try and make some profit off this place immediately. Maybe put a fast food place across there. Because the idea with putting all these entertainment things in is that they'll make my park make money a lot quicker. So it's good to have dinosaurs to start with, but then it's no substation. Okay. Because I guess this substation is covering all over there. Right, that's fine. I have enough money to put one in. Problem is, the more substations you have, so I want it to probably be somewhere like there, so it's covering a decent area. The more substations you have, the more power it takes, because they drain a bit of power as well. Power consumption of 3 seems alright. Okay, so in my gift shop, I would like to sell a managed staff. What happens if I put more staff in then? We're not making much profit here, so let's sell for 6. Oh, we could sell night vision goggles for loads more. Let's see if we can sell them for $30. So we're making 60 per minute out of that. Let's actually just go to shopping in the management view now. See if that's working properly. Doesn't seem to show me any kind of overlay. I'm guessing there's a bit of demand, like for shops around these two areas, around the viewing galleries. Is that maybe showing that? They want to drink and eat around there as well. Yeah. So what I might actually do is extend this road and maybe try and put some food and drink places around there. I mean, I don't think it's too bad for them to walk up there to shop. But food and drink near to the viewing gallery seems to be like a thing that they want. So park value is going up, which is amazing. And we are making some good money. Check how much this gift shop is making. 56 per minute. Okay, that's fine. That's cool. So next thing I want to build will be the fast food shop. Fast food joint. Doesn't sound right when I say it in my accent, does it at all? Clothes shop, gift shop. Food and drink and fun. I'd love an arcade and a fossil zone and a bowling alley. Oh my goodness. All of these things I would love to do once I get to the... I think there's like a sandbox island. I think I'm going to have a lot of fun on that. I really do. So I'm going to put in like my fast food joint once I get 170,000, which will be in just a second. It won't be very long at all. And I'm going to pop it around just behind the viewing galleries and things. If I can fit it in here, just between the two of them, that would be ideal. If not, then I can't. Oh, do you know where would be an amazing place to have a fast food place? Would be right there. They would go there all the time. I know they would. If I pop it here. Oh dear. I want you to go straight. Oh no. Okay, how about then I pop it... Still won't go straight. I'll pop it there. That looks like a good place for a fast food place. And then we can have clothing shops and things like that across the other way. So all of these are going to help me make more money, and that is going to be something I really, really need to do. Like, I don't want to be making loads and loads of dinosaurs before I'm making enough money off all the gift shops and things. More dinosaurs probably means more tourists, means that these will make more money just naturally, but you can see already that the ticket price has already gone up, well, or some sort of income has gone up. So we're getting 49,000 in ticket sales, and we're getting 353 in attraction revenue. So the attraction revenue will start to go up. Oh, good grief, it already has. A storm defense station is tracking an important tropical storm. Right. In that case, I think the next thing I might want to try and make is another storm protection facility, if I can afford one. 100,000. Because I think we want one in the middle of the park, where all the actual buildings are. Yeah. Oh dear, storm warning already. I was hoping that it would be in a minute. It's coming. Okay, I'm just going to open the shelters so that the guests can go inside. And hope that the dinosaurs don't get too unhappy. Their comfort's already down a little bit. Why? Food, grassland, forest population, social. Everything's okay, so they're just a little bit uncomfortable from the storm. My guests feel unsafe. Well, that's probably because there's a big storm. I would like... Okay, some things have started to break down. That looks to me like it's oh, I'm not sure what that is. We'll wait for the storm to pass and then we'll go and hope that the dinosaurs and stuff are alright. 89% comfort, 99% comfort. The trike is really unhappy and I don't know what I can do. Little Greg there. I don't know how long the storms last either. Is that past now? Oh yes, and they're back to being really happy. Cool. That's fine. So now I need to close the shelter. Close all shelters. Close all shelters, please. There we are. So we are still a little bit low on the power, but again, that it helps me keep the books balanced a bit more. If we're not losing money on using power, you see. So we're getting 1,000 in attraction revenue, but minus 600 in attraction costs. So the attractions are bringing in a bit of money, a little bit of profit, which is cool. Main thing is that they're keeping the guests happy, and we keep bringing in ticket sales, so we're doing okay. I've got 200,000 now, so the next thing I do want to pop in is some storm defense for the buildings, because we've got a building there that was kind of messed up, so I may need to open the other power station as well. Yeah, because over here would be a great place for it. And if I put it in right, I might... Oh, no, you're going to need to have it this way around, actually, so that I can get it on a path. Oh why won't things ever go straight in this game? so really annoying. I might be able to do a path there and like put a gift shop or something in behind. I'll have to see. Or a gift shop or something around there and around there would be quite cool. It's nice to have the food and drink central. But I may have to open this other power station back up. Because there's a lot of things starting to go in now that are needing the power. So I'll reactivate it. Yeah. So everything should start to get all the power it needs. Okay, so now we have the ranger station back. Let's go and get Ranger Team 1 to fix
Request received.
the Hammond Creation Lab because it got a little bit damaged in the storm. Everything else seems okay. My storm protection seems alright. Let's just see if I can see storm protection. We do have a little tiny gap for the Fossil Center and the ACU Center, but the ACU Center is covered in two little sections there. And if the Fossil Center gets damaged, it's not essential. So it could just keep fixing that with the Ranger team. That would be fine. So I'm alright with the storm protection that we've got. Stars are going up. We've got 190k in the bank now, so we definitely have some money for some shops and stuff. So I do need the science centre, but I think working on the park value is better at the moment. Once I can... I mean, do I have a research centre? No, I don't. I'm sure I don't. I'm sure that it didn't give me one to start with. Like, the last island was really easy because it gave me all the stuff. Gosh, the music's all suddenly awful loud, isn't it? So why don't we have a clothes shop over here? Oh, I will turn it round the other way, though. Why don't we have a clothes shop over here? And we'll... Well, once we've got a bit of money from the clothes shop, we'll put it in a different shop. A gift shop. So we can sell, like, dino hoodies or something. Right by the viewing gallery as well. How convenient. What a convenient little park I'm making over here. Not that there's any dinos over there. Maybe I should have put it on this side first. Oops. Maybe I could get a dino. Oh no, I think I need 200,000 for Draco Rex. So I'm just happy at the moment making sure that I've got all these things. See if I can take another mission yet. My reputation is great with everyone but science. But science keep asking me just to make more money. Make more money, make more money, make more money. Make more money. It's contracts, sorry, not missions I want. Contract limit is reached. So I need to finish some of the ones I've got before I can make another one. That's cool. So my attraction rating I think is probably getting much better. So my facilities are good. My shopping rating will go up once the shop is ready. Transport rating, I don't know what I can do to increase that. We'll find out, I guess. And then it's just a case of working on the dinos. Oh, gee. Another substation. All you ever want is substations. I'll put it that side. I'll clip onto that substation over there. Cool. Yay! Shopping, guys! Right, let's have a look at what they are selling in this shop. They are selling dinosaur hats for a very small profit. I reckon we could sell the onesies. Totally reckon we could sell the onesies. And I reckon that we could sell them for $33. Things are not cheap in my dino park. I do need something on this side though, definitely. 100%. But I'm assuming that having storm defense covering the dinosaurs like fences will maybe help the fences not to get destroyed in a storm. Maybe I should have built it like back there so that it would have covered that a bit more. Although the dinos don't seem to tend to want to make a run for it unless they are really unhappy. And if they're really unhappy, they're going to break the fence anyway. So dino rating. Let's have a little look at my dino rating. Oh, well, I'm looking at profit here. I want to look at my ratings. It's a poor variety at the moment. They don't mind that there's only 3 dinosaurs, but they care about the variety of them. So if I could make an Edmontosaurus, that would be ideal. However, success rate and... Oh, right, I have put upgrades into the... Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Yeah, Edmontosaurus didn't seem to mind living with the others before, so, you know, I'm quite happy with that. 197,000? Good grief. I guess so, though. There's nothing really much more I can do with my facilities other than making the shopping rating better. Why is the shopping rating bad? Is it just that the shop hasn't been open long enough? Probably. We'll see if that rises over time. So yeah, really the dino rating is the one that I need to be working on, because dino rating is like blur and facility rating is amazing. Okay, there has been a disease contracted. It's possibly the common cold still. Let's have a little look. Bracken poisoning. Oh, good grief. I don't even know if I know the way to treat bracken poisoning. Okay. Ranger station, I need you to go and cure this dinosaur. Where's he gone? This one. Requires bracken poisoning to medicate. Oh, good grief. Okay, well, I'm gonna definitely... I'm gonna need a science center. I don't know if I can afford one. A research center. So I can research bracken poisoning. What a pain in the bum. Science center. Oh no, it's not that, it's a research center. 400,000. Can I sell one of my dinos? Does bracken poisoning spread to the other Struthiomimuses? Still really comfortable, even though his health's like right down. We could maybe just keep like healing him up. Poor thing, he's making a right racket. Ranger team, why don't you see if you can like heal this dino? Wherever he's gone. Where have you gone? Over there. No, I can't medicate and I can't heal. Well, that sucks so bad. Doesn't seem to be like passing it around though, because it's a poisoning, I'm guessing that's why. I feel a bit sorry for him though. Then at least the Triceratops didn't get that. But it does show how important a research centre actually is. I'd much rather be spending this money on dinos, not research centres, but never mind. Okay, well, you know, we've got some pretty big contracts as well, which is, again, a bit of a pain because I've got to wait for them as well. So I think what I'm going to do here is, oh no, 2 of them are sick. I'm going to end the episode here. And what I might do is just off camera, quickly wait. Oh, and it is the trike as well. No, 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 all my dinos. What I should have done is quarantined them. But I thought poisoning wouldn't spread, but I now know better, apparently. So I'm going to wait and see if I can get enough money scraped together to buy myself a science centre, and I'll bring you back when I do. Hopefully we don't lose all the dinos on the island, because if we do, then I don't really know what I can do. I don't know if I'll have to start it again. We might have to. But yeah, I definitely would have quarantined that dino if I had realised, because I had another pen already as well, and I could even put them in the middle there. That could serve as like a little quarantine area for 6 dinos. But okay, so I'll let you go there. I hope you enjoyed the episode, and if you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more of the park, of Jurassic World Evolution, please do subscribe. I will let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime though, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.